Hola mi amigas, it's Pat here from Pat and Rose at the Costa Blanca Travellers, and today is Sunday the 11th of February, and I have to say today it does feel a bit like February weather out here in Spain. Let me just show you quickly what the weather's like here today, and I'll just turn the camera around. So there we go, look at that, there we go, really thick cloud today. All around today, in fact. This is probably the reasons why there's not much sun around, so it's not going to get very warm today. And the temperature today, would you believe it, is only 15 degrees centigrade, the high. Yeah, 15 degrees today, hence the reason why I'm in my fleece today out here. Not really that cold, but it's not as cold as the UK, but definitely notice it slightly different than usual. So yeah, a little bit cooler today than what we used to, I have to say, but still can't grumble really, can we? We're still in February, 15 degrees, so not too bad. So how are you all today? Hope you're all okay. Probably just in wherever our fans are around the country and around the world. Probably just having your finished your Sunday lunch now, I should think, because what's the time now? Oh yes, it's 2:30 here in Spain. Although you might still be having it if you're in the UK. So Rose is still doing something. She's gone out today doing some other activities. So you've got me again today. um, and what we're going to talk about, we're going to carry on today, I thought, and we do look at a different town in our series of particular towns that we're looking at nearby to Algorfa and Ciudad Quesada area. So what we're going to look at today is the town of Los Montesinos, a really beautiful Spanish town, and one that you definitely should visit or think about visiting if you're thinking of coming over here to Spain. And we're going to look, and it falls under the Valencian community, and it's a traditional Spanish town, really nice, close to Torrevieja, so not too far at all from the coast, about 20 minutes I should think drive from the coast, so you've got everything on your doorstep there. It's close to the beaches and the salt lakes of Torrevieja, which is really nice. Rose and I went there, I think it was about 3 months back now, to the salt lakes. Really beautiful place to go to. We saw the actual pink water of the lakes. We'll have to do a video on that, another video on that, but really definitely worth visiting. So not far from the lakes and the beaches of Torrevieja. Due to its favourable climate, many expats have moved to Los Montesinos because it's just in a nice particular area and the climate's really good. Los Montesinos is surrounded by orange and lemon groves, just like it is around this area, which is really nice. You get all your nice fresh fruit and veg, probably straight off the orchard to the markets, in fact. Close by is Torremendo. Worth a visit, I have to say. It's a mountain lake, and here you can enjoy swimming and fishing. So if you're into doing a spot of fishing, and I know we do have some of our members that do like coming out here to fish, that's probably a very good lake to be able to go to and do that. It's got a variety of international, English and Spanish foods and restaurants, cuisines, and a range of restaurants, so you're going to be spoilt for choice. And they do a very good tapas route down there in the nicer weather, I believe, so that's something to look out for, where you can go around all the different restaurants and try different tapas, which is really very good, very reasonable price, and I have to say they are really excellent. The main restaurants in the city are Restaurante Rincón de Miguel and Restaurante La Posada, two big restaurants worth seeing. Also Casa Pili restaurant and the Copper Pot are also worth a visit if you're going to go out there. Where is it located? Right, well, Los Montesinos is located in the region that's called the Vega Baja del Segura region. It has around 6,000 inhabitants now, which boosts up with the summer months when lots of the Spanish and expats come out here to their holiday homes. The name of the town possibly comes from the surname of a farmer owner who gave name to a farm nearby, and that's given rise to the current urban centre that is there in Los Montesinos. Now, from the census of 2022, the town has a population, according to that, of 63% Spanish and 37% foreigners. So that gives you some idea, doesn't it? So it's still quite a lot of Spanish, but hence it's a typical Spanish working town. The area's got an important agricultural food industry with lots of citrus and early vegetables are grown, and that's represented, all industries represented also in the manufacture of construction materials and metal structures and canned fish. So there's lots of metal producing industries on the outskirts of Los Montesinos, hence you'll see quite a few factories in the urban areas just outside. There are many festivals held in the town, but a big one celebrated in honour of the Virgin del Pilar starts on October the 12th. Here they offer flowers, offering of flowers is given to the Virgin of Pilar, and floats are decorated that travel through the streets. I always love that myself. I really love going to see the fiestas. Well worth something going to see, and lots of Spanish towns have them out here. So Los Montesinos is no different. The road via Augusta was a Roman road that at one time connected the Roman Empire all the way from Rome to Cadiz. It is a reminder that a settlement existed here for more than 2,000 years. The nearest airport is Alicante, and the town is away from the busy coastline but close to visit the beaches if you want. So, property prices. What are property prices like in the area of Los Montesinos? Well, they're cheaper here in Los Montesinos than along the coast, because obviously the nearer you go to the coast, the more expensive things are going to get. But also the general cost of living is very reasonable around the Los Montesinos area. The historical city of Cartagena is only 44 minutes away. Well worth a trip to Cartagena if you've not been there before. In fact, that's on our list of places to actually go to, so look out for that. We'll see if we can get over there. Temperatures rarely drop below 10 degrees in January, and they go right up to an average of 27 degrees in the hottest month, August, and even temperatures can rise to 44 degrees, as we can verify to that. This last August has gone, it was really hot, one of the hottest in Spain. In fact, well over the 40s it was. We had it here in several days, and Rose and I had to retreat a bit inside to get away from the heat. It was a little bit too intensive, so it can get really hot here, guys, so just bear that in mind if you're thinking of coming over in the summer months to whether you're coming over for a holiday or whatever. If you're going to look at properties, I would come over in the springtime when it's a bit less hot. So even during the coldest months, there is an average of 6 hours of sunshine a day. Okay, not today, of course, a bit different today, but on the average you do get at least six, if not more, hours of sunshine a day here in the winter time, which is really nice compared to the UK when you get lots of rain and grey days. What architecture is it to see in Los Montesinos? Is there anything? Well, the remains of an old flour mill are nearby, known as the windmill, and that can be seen at Finca Las Moreas. Okay, it's located 3.5 kilometers from Los Montesinos at Partida de la Marquesa. Okay, and at Partida de la Marquesa is the remains of an ancient irrigation system dating back to Roman times. So if you're interested in seeing some ancient Roman remains, that might be something to go and see on your list of things in Los Montesinos. Now, what about property prices? Okay, well, you can find in Los Montesinos 2-bed apartments range from about 60,000 euros, right the way up to 3-bed properties from around 65 to 70,000 euros, up to 4-bed apartments from 75 to 85,000 euros and up. 3-bed townhouses from around 120, 125,000 euros, and 3-bed villas start from around 250, 260,000 and upwards. Okay, if you're looking for a really nice villa, and there are quite a few of those around Los Montesinos. Okay, not going to go into too much to them today, but if you search all the local estate agents in the area, they will be able to update you on all the latest properties. There are, what else did I tell you about? Oh yes, every Friday there is a market in the town selling fruit, veg, flowers and leather goods. It's not a big market by any means, but it is a market, a reasonable size market. If you're after a really bigger market, as I say, then El Zoco market, where we did, Rose and I went the other week, that's a better market to go to if you're after a really large market. But it has a market there, so you've got everything really on your doorstep if you need it. There's several golf courses, so if you're a golfer out there and want to play golf, there's several golf courses nearby. The closest being La Finca, which of course is only just up the road from here, where we are in Montemar, and others include Campomar and Villa Martin. Okay, so you've got two other great big golf courses nearby as well. So you sport for choice really, three large golf courses within a few miles of each other. It can't be bad. The closest beaches are Guadamar or Torrevieja. Okay, Guadamar, Torrevieja are the nearest ones, and you can get there quite easily. There's a new cycle path that's just opened, it's just been completed as well, so if you're a cyclist, this is really good news. So you can go cycling now, it goes all the way to Torrevieja. Okay, so you can cycle all the way from Los Montesinos to Torrevieja, and the cycle path follows the Pink Lake, so you get some nice views as well as getting exercise and keeping fit. So that's a very good route to go on. The town has schools, so if you're worried about getting your children into schools, coming over about schools, it's got a health centre, it's got typical shops there, and at least 3 supermarkets, 3 large supermarkets, so you've got everything to cater for really. There's even a municipal swimming pool, so if you've not got your own swimming pool or you're not on a particular herb that has a communal swimming pool, then there's a municipal pool, public one that's open in the summer months. There's a sports centre where you can do paddle, etc., and different things like that. So all in all, a very good town to probably research and go and see. So that's Los Montesinos that we're looking at, that we've looked at today. Okay, just a little fun here at the end. Okay, I have just started a Spanish course in Algorfa, just trying to learn a little bit of Spanish, as I think it's a good thing to try and do if you are permanently out here, and it shows you learn a lot of the culture, and you're also able to speak a bit of the language. The Spanish really appreciate that, and you can go into shops and restaurants and do some ordering of different things in Spanish. So I thought I'd do a little bit to you at the end of this video and tell you a little bit about what I've learned so far, if anything you might add. Yo soy Patrick. Okay, that means I am Patrick, and that's one of the sentences that we first learned to do. And then we've gone on to using the word esto. Okay, esto is that. Okay, so we've learned about this. Okay, oh, I'll get the right one. So we've got a book here. Es esto el libro? So is that the book? And we had to reply, sí, esto es el libro, which means in English, yes, that is the book. Okay, and then we had a notebook. Okay, a notebook. And that is called cuaderno. Cuaderno. Es esto el cuaderno? Is that the notebook? And we had to reply with, sí, esto es el cuaderno. Okay, so es esto el cuaderno? Is that the notebook? And we had to reply with, sí, esto es el cuaderno. Yes, that is the notebook. Okay, so what do you think is the Spanish word for pen? Okay, Well, it's quite a lot of a long word. It's bolígrafo. Bolígrafo. Okay. So again, es esto el bolígrafo. We had to practice that. Es esto, is that the pen? And we had to apply with sí. Esto es el bolígrafo. Yes, that is the pen. So you can see there's a little pattern there emerging, isn't it? And then we had to point to the table. So I can't show you the table. Let me just see if I can point it down to the table. The gimbal's going funny now. Yeah. So, right. Sorry about that, guys. A bit funny. So we had to point to a table. And what do you think table might be? It's la mesa. The table is la mesa. So esto la mesa. Sí, esto es la mesa. Yes, that is the table. And if you were saying no, no, esto no es la mesa. No, that is not the table. Okay, so that's what we've been learning. And then chair. Okay, you wonder if you can guess what chair might be in Spanish. It's silla, silla. Es esto la silla? And we had to say sí, esto es la silla. And if we were to say no, it's not the chair. No, esto no es la silla. Okay, again, it's all part of memory, isn't it? And then door, what do you think door might be? Es esto la puerta? Sí, esto es la puerta. Is that the door? Yes, that is the door. So that's a little bit about what we were doing the first lesson, a little bit of all that. So that just gives you a little taste of what we were doing in the first lesson. So I think with that, I won't go into too much and bore you too much with it all. It's just a little taster of what I've been up to this last week. Right, what's coming up in this coming week? Well, you better keep watching the channel and subscribing. Thanks to all our subscribers, by the way, who are supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's really appreciated. Well, coming up this week, of course, it's love. Yes, love's in the air once again. There's a song about that, isn't there? Love is in the air. Who was it wrote that? Jean-Paul Young, I think it was. Great little song, wasn't it? Taking you back now a good few years, I have to say. But to all the lovers out there, happy Valentine's Day that's coming up. It's on Wednesday, isn't it? Wednesday the 14th this year. So do keep watching the channel because Rose and I are going out for our romantic meal. Okay, so that's coming up, and we've got some music that's going to be there as well, which is really interesting. It says a saxophonist. I'm not going to give you too much away, but I really love that instrument. It's such a nice instrument. So that's all coming up this week as well, and we might have some other things coming up in the pipeline as well. So remember to keep watching, keep subscribing to the channel, and we will catch you, as I say, next time. So thanks again for watching, and adios, mi amigos. Catch you later. Take care.